excuse to stream. And yeah. So on up in here, which I'm not quite sure how I feel. I have to remember this. Okay, so I have to remember what gives me sticks and what don't. So it would have been nicer to spawn in a place with more trees, but yeah, I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna get wood. Well, I know these biomes typically have, oh, there's trees over there, but I know these biomes also typically have mine shafts just out in the open, which I could snag some wood from there too. I'm also usually pretty picky with where I build my base, just because I like to have nice scenery for where I live. Maybe I'll go back to some of my older worlds that I've died on and show you some of my builds. But yeah, something fun about this game that I like going back to every once in a while and playing again. And I'm just in that cycle right now, I guess. I don't know what type of vibes these hardcore ones are going to be going for, especially on the downtime, because Minecraft's more of a chill game. It's not like anything that super stresses you out unless you're in a specific situation. And I don't think I'm going to find myself in that situation, at least anytime soon. So this stream, I'm expecting to be a little more chilled out, yeah, a little more vibey than anything that would be more intensive, I guess, by myself. Another thing is Hollow Knight, Silksong. I do want to get back to playing that. I've just been slacking a little bit because I've been slacking on content and producing content. I've said before in an earlier stream, my goal is this year is to stream a lot more than I have, produce content a lot more, and overall just take this streaming thing a lot more seriously than I have. And to be honest, so far I haven't been doing a good job of that. And I have some things going on in my life that don't allow me to stream as often as I'd like, but I also at the same time have a lot of free time to be streaming, and I don't take all the opportunities that I have to take in order to stream, and I should probably do better at that if I want to do this like for real. You know, it's something I need to take seriously, and I need to get up every day and work on something, even if it's 30 minutes a day to start off with. Do something regarding content creation and streaming and producing videos, because I do want to produce videos and whatnot. But at the same time, you know, I know what I want to do for streaming, just chill out and play games. But for like my videos that I want to create, I'm not quite sure what exactly I want to do with that. Because I've had a few ideas. I've just commentary videos of me just sitting and talking about a topic I care about, or I like, or video games, or whatnot. And it's just, you know, I just don't know. I haven't settled on something. Like, what do I want to make a video about? And that's something I'm gonna have to just get over and do, because in the content creation process, you know, you go through so many ideas in your head and think about so many ideas so many times, and at some point you're just like, this doesn't sound as good as it was when I first started thinking about it. And that happens to me a lot. And yeah, I just need to get over that and just make something. Yeah. I've never settled down in a biome like this. I don't think I'm going to. I just don't. It's not fitting the vibe that I want. You know what I mean? Like, I can probably set up a temporary base, but I also don't have any good build ideas that fit this type of biome, really. And I like my builds to sort of fit where I live, if that makes sense. And if you were to see, like I said, if you were to see some of my older stuff, you'd probably understand better what I mean by that. Like my last house, I never finished it. I didn't get it fully furnished, and I was planning on adding more to it, but I died, and so I can't do that anymore. So I had to start a new world, and now I'm here. And this world I will probably only be playing on when I stream. I was thinking maybe other than getting resources, but even then, A, good excuse to stream, B, shit, I can... 3, F2. Okay, good excuse to stream, B, just give me fun chilling time, basically. Now I can make pickaxe and an axe. Get rid of my old one that I have right now. And pick this back up. And I screenshotted this so I have a location later to go back to for building another portal. I always die in the nether. There's never not been a time in a hardcore world where I have died anywhere that wasn't the nether. I also need to find food, because I'm not going to survive much like this. Honestly, if I could find a savanna biome, I could probably settle down there. I could probably look in the ocean for fish. Right. Fish old school. Also probably well, there's a lot of lava around there, so I didn't quite feel good getting stuff from there. That for black dye in the future, because I want to, I like color black, so I wanted to add that into a build or something. I got bone meal from that? Did I give bone meal now? I haven't played this in a while. Probably been like a year since I last. Yeah, there is a feature that I do know about that I'm actually kind of excited to get into, and that's the happy ghast. And like raising a ghast to like fly around on. I find that really cool. excited to get started on that. Not so excited for it to turn night while I'm in the desert, starting out in a hardcore world. This spawn isn't that good. Another lava pool, so I will screenshot that for later, and we can come back to that. Do I want to do my usual topic? Not topic, fucking eat. Do I want to do my usual tactic? What that comes a village. I think I see the village over there. So I'm gonna book it to the village instead. Okay. And maybe I'll set up in that village for a little bit. Because, like I said, pretty good stuff if you look for it. And just being able to be there. Just starting off there seems pretty good as long as you can find shelter. So I'm, pretty 50-50 on that. Like I said, not a lot of good ways, to my knowledge, to get resources. Also, I'm pretty sure as, like, a desert biome, there are a lot of mobs that spawn at night, which also is not fun. But, fuck it, we ball. I'm almost to the stay there for the night. Be very good. So now, what comes with every village? Ransack time. Have a texture pack, if you couldn't tell. It looks like regular Minecraft, but is slightly different. Which honestly, kind of chilling with it. Didn't know how I'd feel about it at first. Is that another village? Didn't know how I'd feel about it at first, but I actually kind of like it. Ooh, I like that. I have a few different things in my resource pack. I'm gonna actually try to go down there because that is a good place. I should choose somewhere to kind of be my base as of right now. This is gonna be my base for now. My base for now. Let me pull that back. I know. New base for now. Okay. And then I will also make a chest to put my stuff into. The stuff I don't need as of right now. Well, should I make a shovel? I have... I don't want to waste the wood to make a wooden shovel. And I don't have any stuff. So we're gonna go add it by hand instead. That. Good enough. I think we're good enough to start digging down. Now we want to be careful because there is a pressure plate with a bunch of TNT on there. Don't want to activate that. Very good. Just gonna dig down. That is, but I got strings so I can make a bow. Copper horse armor. Don't do much for me. Got more bones. String. Gunpowder. Got iron ingots. I'll also take the spider eyes as well, because those can be useful in the future. That. So now let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We got some pretty good loot from that. I'm also going to block that entrance, at least by one, so nothing can come out of it. Alright, so what do we make with this? We could make a bucket. I feel like a bucket is pretty good to have in a lot of scenarios, especially when making another build. In which case I need like 2 or 3 just to transport buckets back and forth. I don't need this pressure plate either, so we'll go. I should probably put my loot away. I'll do that in a second. Okay, I'm gonna go put my loot away, and I'm going to... I don't know if I have enough time to make it to the other village. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna craft some more weapons for myself. First off, being a bow. And I know I don't got arrows, but I also want to get that out of the way. Second, I should craft a fishing rod, just so I can go fishing in the future. I also have a string to do so I wanted to get that out of the way as well. Put that up, that up. I can get rid of all this stuff I don't need it for right now. All that stuff, and I already ran out of space. I'm gonna make another chest. I'm gonna turn all my wood into... Oh, damn it. Okay. I'm just gonna make another chest. Place that down on top of that. Put the rest of this away. And once we get to an actual base, I'll start putting together that stuff. Alright. So, now what do I want to do? This probably won't have a chest in it. I feel like the other village I guess I haven't gone through everything yet, but I think the other village will probably have some better loot for me. Just based off of that tall, like, spire looking thing. So I do want to make my way over there as soon as I can. More bread, that's always good. How do I get up? Stuff. Okay. Because I'm gonna have to go here for later on. I'm just gonna dig up. There we go. So that way I have a way out there. Probably could have gone over there, honestly. I just like playing it safe. You don't need that. Should I try to get a cat? I kind of want to try to get a cat. Just for the end of today. Cats are also really useful for scaring away creatures. So that would be nice to have. And I have some fish that I'm probably really need. So I'm going to get that cat that I saw. There we go. Alright, so I have a cat now. Probably that only took one. I don't know what to call them. I'll figure out a name later. I'm not very good with names. I like to do a lot of research before I stick to a name. But, yeah. So, we are going to... I'm not gonna... I'm just gonna let him follow me for a bit. Why not? I also want to get a camel. I could use one of the iron to craft a saddle. But also... Should I just get on here? But also, I don't have a place to put them. So I don't feel like that would be a very smart investment of my time. I can get rid of it now. Get out. Alright. But yeah, I don't think that'd be a very good investment of my time. Also, before I leave, I should do that. And I can always come back to this place in the future. And we will make our way for that other village over there to steal their resources and bring them back to my base. I meant to go here. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm too paranoid. Alright. I just want to make sure I was on the right scene. Alright, so let's go over there, see what they got going on. What sort of resources they got. See what offerings they bring me. So, I can't tell if that's something or not. Looks like something, but also could not be anything. Doesn't look like it's anything. Okay. Yeah, as I say, could be something. Could be a hole through the place. Don't know. But it's just a hole. I'm going to continue my way over there. That's the type of stuff I was talking about earlier. When I said that there are things there that have good stuff in them. Honestly, this village might be better. Look, yeah, I might pack up here and have this be my new base for now. This this way's kind of looking better. That's a good bush out. I thought that was a sapling. But yeah, this place is kind of stacked up. I'm probably gonna move here. I'll chill out in one of these villages, in this village for a while. They got all sort of stuff. Buildings here, rather. I mean, like, the other place had a temple, which is cool, and they have a portal nearby. Yeah, I'm thinking this is gonna be my new base. Pick a place to settle here. This place has everything I could need. This is my new base. Do I have anything at my old base that I really need? Not really, but at the same time, there's probably some stuff I could take back there. Also, there's some places with a lot more space than the current base I have, which more space is always nice. Is that a blacksmith or no? Okay, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, I mean, this place looks pretty chill. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him to it. The question is, where would I want to settle? My head's not facing. Probably the tower seems like a choice, but also, I don't know. I could also just build my own thing nearby the village. Something I've done before. Honestly, I'm kind of liking that area over there. I could build a little something over there. And just every time I need to come here, I could just boat over here. So I think this might be my new... That might be my new home. Where I build my base. But... I'll save the screenshot of the location for now. And I want to see what's over there that way. But I do like this area. I mean, there's only a few holes I need to fill in, actually. I don't know about that anymore. I will screenshot that as a potential location for my base. But like I said, I want to check out a few more things over here, because there's a river this way, or a river leading into an ocean, potentially, that I could traverse, and it looks like there are more spots over here, spots with trees at that, and I like trees, so I will probably settle over there instead. Yeah, this is pretty much what I expected this stream to be. It's just me trying to find a place to set up. Do the wells have, like, clearly anything important in them? I don't think so. I don't think the wells... I think there's road structures that you can find. Yeah, there's nothing important in them. Okay, so that tree was nothing important, but I do have another... what's it called? I should probably took a bed with me, but fuck it, we all. But yeah, no, that place is calling. The only problem is the cave and the sand floating on top of the cave. I don't know how structurally sound that area is. I could also stay in the jungle. Is that something I wanted to do? one of my favorite worlds. I had a nice little setup near a village. Really cool. Then I died. Yeah, and then I lost that world. It was really sad. I was genuinely really upset about that world because I really liked it too. Again, it was like one of my favorite worlds that I've had just ever. And I lost it. But yeah. Okay, so get over here. Through that. Could grab bones and leather. Hell yeah, I got diamonds. Alright, so I'm gonna make that into a pickaxe immediately. There's no reason for me not to. Grab that string, the eyes, more string, more bones. Okay. So other than that, other than the diamonds, not much here. But again, diamonds are really good. So I will take that, and I will get the hell out of here. But I saw something. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Okay, but I'm getting the hell out of here anyways. I have to go back to my base. Because it is getting soon to be dark. There's another portal over there. Okay. I'm just trying to scope places out, see where I think stuff will work out. I also don't know. I don't really know how to build like desert houses. That could look good. It's like places I usually stay are like plains biomes or forests. Honestly, what I was really hoping for was a spruce biome spawn or like something wintry. I feel like that would be really cool to like build a hut in, like a spruce log hut, and just live out in like the snow. Like winter is my favorite season, and it sounds really cool. So I might actually do that, low-key. But I can have a starting base on that little land that we saw earlier. I think I'm gonna risk it. You know, I can bring a block over there and see, but I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. Like I said earlier, the sun's getting really low, so I want to make sure I can get home before bed and not die. So, and then I can make a plan. I already kind of have a plan, which is go there, set up, build portal. But I need to figure out what I'm gonna build. So I might, maybe when I get back and stream, think about what I want to build, and then get started on building that. I'm gonna immediately also make a pick once I get home too, out of the diamonds I found, because a diamond pick is so fucking useful. And having it like basically at the start of the game is really fucking top tier, in my personal opinion. I'm going to go home, sleep, build a pick, and then probably end it. I'd say that was a pretty successful first day. So I'm gonna build this. There we go. Build that. Sleep. And call it there. So, yep. Pretty short stream. But I want to hop on for a little bit and do something, I guess. It's only like a 30-minute stream. I also gotta get to bed soon. But, yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed playing. I will see you probably sometime tomorrow night, maybe, if I decide to play this again. Because I do want to look at some reference images and build something. Build something really cool. But, yeah, so that's all I had